What's up everybody? Dude, we're just gonna jump right into it. The iPhone 10 versus the iPhone 6s. I'm going to just come out and say it. If you have the money, 100% get the iPhone 10. That's pretty much the way things are going. No home button, no nothing, OLED screen. It's an overall better phone than the iPhone 6s, there's no doubt. But is it 5 times better than the iPhone 6s, considering you can get an iPhone 6s used for about $200? The brand new iPhone 10 are about $1,000, but I've seen them go for about $800 used. So 4 to 5 times more. Is it worth it? Now these phones actually came out 2 years from each other, and they're roughly around the same size when you're holding it, but the screen sizes are completely different. As you know, the iPhone 10 removed the home button and it's pretty much all screen. So it's a 5.8-inch AMOLED screen versus a 4.7-inch IPS LCD. And the iPhone 10 wins here, no doubt. Pretty much every single category I'm going to say the iPhone 10 does win, except in the headphone jack category. And pretty much the way I'm going to sum it up is going to be able to last longer if you get it now. It just started off getting iOS 11.1.1 actually, to be exact. It didn't start off with the first version of iOS 11. So it had a little bit of leeway in terms of the updates. It has a hexa-core processor, the Apple A11 Bionic chip. The 6s has the Apple A9 chip, a dual-core processor, and 2GB of RAM, where the iPhone 10 has 3GB of RAM. Now the cameras are much better on the iPhone 10 as well, 12 megapixels on both though. But the iPhone 10 can shoot 4K videos at 60 frames per second, where the iPhone 6s cannot. The front camera is also better on the iPhone 10. Now with all that being said, right, I got the specs out of the way. If it's just between me and you right now, I'll be honest, the iPhone 10, like I said, is a much better phone, but it is not 4 to 5 times better. Not at all. Performance is very good on it, don't get me wrong, but the performance on the iPhone 6s is also very, very good. So if we're talking about it in sheer specs on paper, the iPhone 10 wins, but in real day-to-day use, will you be able to notice it? I honestly don't know. If you're coming from like an iPhone 5s, the jump to the iPhone 6s will be amazing. If you're jumping from an iPhone 5s to an iPhone 10, you'll think that jump is amazing too. Will you think it's more amazing-er? I don't know. I just made up that word. I don't know, maybe it's a word. And the reason it's so expensive because it costs so much to manufacture. I heard the iPhone 10 was around $500 to make, maybe $400, I don't really remember. Because it has so many premium parts, it has the OLED screen, glass on the back, wireless charging, all that stuff. But I just don't see, the iPhone 6s is still an amazing phone, no doubt. And I made a video talking about the iPhone 6s being the best budget iPhone. Not even the best budget iPhone, but the best priced iPhone. I personally got my iPhone 6s, the 16GB one, for around $160. And even getting a 64GB iPhone 6s would be around $200. And a used 64GB iPhone 10 would be around $800 something, maybe $900. So what I can tell you is, like, honestly, the iPhone 10 is a much better phone. If you have the money, 100% get it. But you clicked on this video for a reason, and if for some reason you have an iPhone 6s now, and you're planning on updating, or you're planning between the iPhone 6s and an iPhone 10, you will not be better off getting the iPhone 6s, there's no doubt. You'll have a better experience probably on the iPhone 10. But if you're not comparing the two side by side like I have, and you're not really picky about your needs, and you still want a fingerprint sensor and a headphone jack, the iPhone 6s is a very, very good phone still. It's super powerful. I really don't have too many problems with it besides battery life. The iPhone 10 does have a pretty good battery size, so it will be pretty good in terms of battery life. But dude, I will be honest, if I had to sum it up, get the iPhone 10 if you have the money. But if you want to save some cash, get the iPhone 6s, pocket the rest. Call your baby mama, tell her you're paying child support or whatever, and just get on with your life. And I'll be honest, not a lot of people are going to compare these phones side by side. And when I do, I see like, okay, yeah, it's getting faster or slower, or the iPhone 10 is much faster, which it is. But if you're not comparing them side by side, like I said, you're not going to notice. And that's pretty much where I'm going to leave it at. This was a very strange comparison. I don't even know why it was on my calendar to do, but I'm glad I did it because it shows you two different sides, the budget kind of area and the premium area, and kind of finding a middle ground. Now, if I had to be honest, if there were other phones in the mix besides these two, 100% get an iPhone 8 Plus or 7 Plus. Those phones are going to last pretty long as well, and they're much, much cheaper than the iPhone 10. But guys, that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave it at that. If you have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, that'll mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. We're still giving away an iPhone 6 and an iPhone SE on this channel, and in order to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. All those links are down in the description, so it'll mean so much if you can enter. There's also a link to a video I did explaining more about the giveaway, so check that out if you have time, if you want to know more about the giveaway. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.